Good morning, everyone. This is Sue's Journal Adventures here. Excuse me, I'm very hoarse today. The pollen is very high. So I'm just going to maybe do a page in this journal that we've been making together. We started it from scratch and we're going through it together. Some things I'm not going to make on camera because I want it to kind of be a bit of a surprise at some points when I do the flip through. So I think I'm just going to do this page. I found my clock. If anybody watched my video from yesterday, I said I'd lost this. I found it again. It was funny yesterday. I've just watched my video back this morning and I noticed that when my son came in, I went, oh, my son's home. And then I went really quiet and, oh, I think I'll put this here and I'll put this here and I might stick that there. Do you know why? Because when he came in, I just felt really embarrassed. I was like, I feel a right idiot sitting here talking to myself. He knew because he could hear me talking and there's only me here. So he went straight in the kitchen and got himself a bag of crisps. But I'm just like, I felt really conscious that he was there and he could hear me. And I was like, oh no, I feel really stupid. I don't know why. I don't feel stupid in front of him normally, but yeah. I just noticed at the end of the video I got kind of quiet. But yeah, oh, it's warm. I've just spent pretty much the whole morning on the phone, but at least some things are sorted. Yay! I've still got one to sort, but I'm just looking for a page. I've got a few pages with things on them like these, just slotted in. Not quite sure if what is slotted in is actually going to happen. Now I love this. I made this on a video and if you scroll down you will see this. So this is made out of an A5 envelope. And I was going to have it as a kind of a flap over thing. But now I've come to make my journal. I think it's a bit wide. It might just catch and yeah, it don't go quite to the end of the page. I also love the sewing and want to be able to see the sewing. So I need to adapt that in some way and I'm not quite sure whether to just take the back off and stick it down 3 sides and have it as a big pocket, which may happen, but I still just feel it's just that little bit too wide. I'm not sure what I'm going to do to it because if I cut some off that edge I'm going to lose some of the flower, not much. Excuse me, I've got a really tickly throat this morning with the hay fever. And if I cut that off I'd have to cut the lace off and therefore I'd be cutting part of my butterflies off. Excuse me. Yeah, the pollen's very high today. I knew as soon as I woke up, I knew. So yeah, we'll maybe try and do something with that on camera. I've got a few other things. Oops, don't be looking. A few other things tucked in. But I think we'll start on that page. Where's it gone? I've just done a page with stuff on it ready to do. Oh, it's here. Right, this one. So basically, it's easy. It's just easy page decoration. That's all. It's nothing amazing. But I just thought we'd do it together. So yeah, I thought that was funny yesterday when I watched my video back because I knew I'd gone quieter, and I'm like, you silly fool. But yeah, I did just feel a bit embarrassed because I'm used to living on my own and chatting away on here, and then when he came in, I was like, oh, I feel really silly. He just laughed. I told him when he came in the lounge when I'd finished. I said, you made me giggle when you came in. I said, because I felt really stupid all of a sudden. He just laughed. Right, so I need to cut this down. So I'm making a page and a tag. To be quite honest, this is a big pocket, so it probably could do with a bigger tag than this one, but I did actually make some big tags on my video yesterday, so I might incorporate one of them as well, because you can have more than one tag in a pocket, you know. So yeah, I've been laughing this morning because some things really tickle me. It must be just my sense of humour, but I kind of wonder if anybody out there can explain this to me. And I'm already laughing because I know who's going to explain it to me. So right, in this country today, it says pollen. So on the weather app, it says pollen, breathing, and something else. I can't remember what it says. Excuse me. So you click on pollen and it says the tree pollen is very high. Grass pollen, high. So that's why I'm wheezing and sounding weird. But then you click on breathing, right? And it says breathing quality today is poor. Okay, get that, because of all the pollen and it makes people wheezy and stuff. But then there's a little bit underneath that talks about running conditions. Right, this made me laugh because it's like, it's good running conditions today. And I just cracked out laughing because I'm like, well, how can you run if you can't breathe? It's like, hang on, I understand conditions like the weather. Wouldn't be good running conditions if it was raining, snowing, blowing a gale, freezing cold, or so hot that you'd probably pass out if you ran. So I understand that, you know, good running conditions would be where it's, you know, just a nice, maybe a nice spring day that's not too hot, not windy, not rainy, blah, blah, blah. I get that. But when it says running conditions good, I'm like, yeah, but breathing quality is poor. So when you're running, you get out of breath, but you can't breathe because the breathing quality is poor. So what you're going to do, you're just going to collapse on the floor. It was making me laugh this morning because I'm like, I don't get that. Why do they say it's good running conditions if the breathing conditions are poor? It did make me chuckle this morning. I was laughing about some strange things. Do you know, I've been Googling stuff this morning because here in England, we have some very strange sayings. Like people go out and get drunk and they're talking about it with their friends and they say, oh, we're as drunk as a skunk. And I'm thinking, why do we say that? You know, I've never ever seen a drunk skunk in my life. In fact, I don't even think I've seen a skunk in my life. But why do we say these silly things? Or like he's as bald as a coot. I looked at a picture of a coot and it's got feathers. I'm like, hey, why do you say it's bald as a coot when a coot ain't bald? And then I started laughing because I'm saying, well, you could say he's as bald as a bald eagle. But then I looked at a picture of a bald eagle and it's not bald. So, it's not bald. It's got fluffy feathers on its head. So I'm like, I wonder why we say that. Anyway, apparently the coot has a white mane and the bald as a coot means like just a flash of whiteness, I suppose. But anyway, this is the way my brain works. This is how I fill my mornings, looking up why do we say bald as a coot? Why do we say drunk as a skunk and that other thing, which I'm not saying because it's a rude word. But yeah, there's some of the sayings we have are really silly. It's strange, isn't it? And it's funny because a few when was it? I don't know. A while ago, I actually came across this list. I think it was on Pinterest, and it was a list of sayings, where they come from and what they actually mean. And it was really interesting, some of them. I mean, like we say, oh, I was saved by the bell. What does that actually mean? That actually meant years ago that when they buried people, sometimes they weren't dead. And if they dug up graves later on to maybe put another family member in or something, they'd found scratch marks on coffins and stuff, people trying to get out. Sorry, I'm laughing. It's awful. It's absolutely awful. But then they started attaching a string into the coffin with a bell on the outside. So if somebody were trying to get out, you'd hear the bell ringing and dig them out. So that's where that saying comes from, which is a bit macabre, really. But yeah, saved by the bell, that's what that means. But there was some other sayings, and it was really quite interesting reading. But then you know what my brain's like, don't you? I go right off on one, don't I? So I'm thinking, why do we say, oh, it's the bee's knees or something else, which I'm not repeating. what does, you know, why do we say that? What does it mean? So I've been Googling them this morning, bald as a coot and all that silly stuff. I don't know why I've looked up these things really, but there you go. That's what I were doing. And this is my little clock. The clock that I made on another video. I just cut a circle. I used a circle punch to cut 2 circle punches to cut a circle. I coloured it in bronze metallic paint and I glossy accented the clock so it looks a bit more like a clock until you get really close up, and then you can see my shady cutting. But it says, if a year was tucked inside a clock, then autumn would be the magic hour. So that's why I've put that on there, because the colour, this goes kind of with the pocket and with the other tag that I'm putting on there. So there you go. This is a little tag and pocket I made ages ago. I don't know if I did it on camera. I may have. I'm not entirely sure. But this is also going to be... hang on. That way. That way? Yeah. So this is also going to be a pocket. So we've got a pocket with a pocket with a pocket on it. Something like that anyway. So yeah, I've had a morning of looking up strange sayings, laughing my head off at the pollen, breathing's bad but you can go running. I'm like, well, if I ran, I'd pass out. I can't even run upstairs. I can't even go upstairs without getting out of breath, let alone run anywhere. But I definitely wouldn't be running in bad breathing weather. Oh dear me. Just imagine all these people running and stood wheezing at the side of the road because they can't breathe. It's like, why would you go running in this weather? Oh dear me. I am a nutter. I do think of the strangest things sometimes. But I've just had a man laughing on the phone actually, because I rang up to make a complaint about the incident that happened the other day. And even he started laughing at what I said because it is just so ridiculous. I'm not going to mention it, but if you knew what were going on, even you would say, that is absolutely ridiculous. And yes, it is. But anyway. And he was very, very nice, very helpful. And it's going to sort the said problem possibly today. So that'd be good. So yeah, I've been on the phone. I left, probably a lot of you will know because I chat about all sorts on my videos. It's like the life story of Sue, never mind journal adventures. I think I probably did mention at some point that I changed my Wi-Fi provider, which has been a good move and a not so good move at the same time. But my old provider seems to think I'm still with them for some reason, and they're still charging me. And I'm like, what are you charging me for? The box isn't even plugged in. It hasn't been plugged in since December. I got a bill the other day for £200 and odd, and I'm like, yeah, okay. I really don't think so. Now then, I was going to put that there. Sorry, I'm just waffling. So we've got a pocket. We've got a pocket with a little tag in. That is also now a pocket at this side. So I was going to put that there simply for prettiness, but I'm also thinking now there's going to be a tag there, so it's going to cover that. Do I still want it there? I think I do. But then I've also got these clocks, and since that's talking about time and I've got a little clock on there, should I maybe put a clock on here? I really like the rose. Kind of goes with all the colours, doesn't it? But these are pink anyway, so... And I quite like this one. Let me have a look. They're two kind of bright pink. That's nice. What do you think, guys? I wish you could answer me sometimes. Yes, I don't know whether to... I think I like that one, you know. I think I'm going to put that on. Oh, here we go with the... Oh, it is a sticker. I thought one of them we were going to have to cut out. So I know it's kind of going to be hidden by a tag because I was just going to put it there. I now don't know whether to put it down there or up there a bit. No, down there because it's got that thing stuck up. So I might just put it there. Don't really want to cover the stitching either because I like the stitching. But there, that's That's pretty. I like that. So this is just a piece of coffee dyed paper. If I put that on straight, it's hard to tell when it's torn, isn't it? But it says the rose garden. Oh yeah, it said the rose garden. That's why we're putting a rose on it. Oh, never mind. It's a clock garden now. So this can go in the pocket because this is just a tag journal space, whatever it is. Oh no. You can't do that to me. Right, okay, well, we have to amend that then. Right, so I was making tags. Oh, okay. So I was making tags the other day. Let me see. See, I went all shy last night. How weird is that when it's my own son? That might look good in there. Okay. Where's that other one I made? Let me have a look what else I made. Well, it's blue and pink, but it's got a rose on it. But it's got some pink on it as well. I don't know, I'm not sure. It could go in there because I need to stop being all, you know, it's got to match. It doesn't. Oh, that's so pretty. I made that on the camera last night, as you will have seen. I quite like, and that's got a clock on it. Maybe that can go there. And it matches the colour of the book page. Yeah, okay. We'll have that one, and we will have this little one that needs something to cover that up. So you can tell I've used the back of a card, a greetings card. Just let me put my journal to the side. And what we're going to do to this, I'm thinking washi tape. Oh, Simba, stop pacing. Cats drive me mad. Since my craft room's moved downstairs and my chair's here, they all seem to think the chair's their new seating space now. It's like, no, it's not. It's my space. Well, I've got some of my, oh, hang on, I've got a little random strip of that black left that I've just cut off the edge. Oh, and it just covers it. Shall we do it? Why not? Why not? Nobody knows why it's there. Nobody has to know why it's there. It's just there. It's just decorative. Yeah, but what's it do? What's it there for? It's just there. Oh, this glue. Come on. Get back in your tub over there. We'll use the art glitter because I'm not waiting 10 hours for that to come out. Oopsie. So, yeah, I've had a productive morning in the sense that I've actually rang people and got stuff done. Because I put off ringing places because all you ever get is press this button, press that button. All you ever talk to is robots, and I just want to talk to a person. So I kind of put off ringing places because I hate it. I hate it, and I hate technology. I can't cope with technology. But I have rung today, and I've spoke to people, real live people. And yeah. Oh, I know what I need here now. This can be writing space. Oh, how I wish I had that piece of corrugated card. I don't know where it's gone. I may have even thrown it in the bin. And where's my Sharpie pen? My Sharpie pen is on the table at the other side of the room. But I do have two Sharpie pens, so where's the other one? Oh, I've got this. This'll do. Ruler. Ruler. Stamp. Ink. Thinking out loud. Thinking out loud, that's me. Oh dear me, the pile is getting excessive. Right, I just have some stamps here, and I just would like one. I think they're in this one. Yes, they are. They all fall out when I open it, which is kind of annoying. I want this one. I like this one. I could actually do with my block because it wobbles about a bit, but let's just hope it goes okay. So yeah, I'm back in the craft seat, but my myriad of ideas has kind of drifted out of my head now. I did have loads of ideas and then it just kind of all went. pear-shaped when I moved. My head was so stressed with moving everything that I can't think straight anymore. Simba, oh, for goodness sake. Been out all night, they come in, they have the breakfast. If it's lovely and sunny, they go back out again, stay out all day. But no, not Simba. I kid you not, this morning, I let Simba in, I gave him something to eat, he went out. 3 seconds. 3 seconds, and he was on his hind legs looking in the window at me. And I'm like, are you serious? You have just gone out. 3 seconds. Honestly. And he wanted to come back in, said, get up and let him back in. And now he's in, he wants to go out again. Cats drive me insane. It's because I'm on this chair. He wants this chair. I put him on the sofa on the nice fluffy blanket where I'd been sat so it'd be warm. No, don't want that. I won't where you're sat or you're going to have to let me out. Which is just rude, isn't it? It's just rude. Do as I say, Mum. I'm like, no, I don't think so. Ah, dear me. So yeah, an eventful morning. I hope you're all having a good day. I know it's a bit hard after the bank holiday going back to work, isn't it? I used to try and take more than one day off if I could, if I had holidays left when I were working. Yeah. Sometimes you get into that. I'm at home with my kids and I love it and I don't want to go back. So yeah, as you can probably see, I don't need to explain, I'm drawing lines on this here card. Because it's a journal card, please let me hope that well, I was going to say that I've put it the right way up, but actually it doesn't really matter, does it? Because it's got that at either end anyway. So there we go. I've drawn some lines. What-to-do? Right, give us me buried journal back. So, I just don't know where to put stuff. Right, here we go. So we've got this pocket, which doesn't feel totally stuck down, I have to say. We've made a tag to go in the pocket, and we've also got a tag that we made yesterday, which I do need to put a bit of white ribbon on. So they can go in there. They're very completely different, but is that journal space? Yes, it is. Got a bit of a blip, but hey. Old things have blips on them. And I know. I've got plenty of blips. So, next page. Next page is just a paper bag that I've made a pocket and so on. I've got this. This was sent to me in Iraq. Very random, just a little piece of paper. So, I figure that... what can I do with this little piece of paper? Well, it had circles on it, but it had white circles. So I've brushed over the white circles with, yes, you guessed it, my metallic paint. So they look like more bronzy circles. So I'm just thinking I'm going to glue that there. I'm going to reach, oopsie, and get a few of my little washers and stick them top and bottom. And that's just going to be a little teeny belly band. I think that's cool. Yeah, is that a go? I think that's a go. Okay, so that's going on there. Nothing fancy, major, elaborate, amazing. I'm sure you're not all sat there going, oh my goodness, that is the most amazing thing I've ever seen. Not, but there we go. That's just a piece of paper. Well, it's card. Piece of card that I was sent in Iraq. You know when people send you 6x6 bits of other papers, maybe a bit of cut, what do you call it, scrapbook paper, and pieces. This was a piece that I was sent. So, oh golly, I've got to stick these down, haven't I? I've never used this art glitter glue on something like this before, so I don't even know, and I'm sure that's way too much. Mama? Did you say mama? Simba? Simb? Mama? It was either mama or meow. Let me out. Oh gosh, I don't want glue everywhere. So yeah, it's a bit difficult getting the glue on these little things, isn't it? I know Fabri-Tac would stick something like this without a shadow of a doubt. Fabri-Tac would stick this no problem, but I've not, this is my first experience with art glitter glue, so I don't kind of know what it sticks and what it don't stick. But there you go. I might seal your furry lips up. Sorry, I do not condone cat abuse. Just shut your furry lips. I'm trying to work here. Which film did that come from? Shut your furry lips. It was a cat and a dog. Were it Pets at Home film? I don't know. It came from somewhere anyway. He's really disgruntled with me, sorry. Because I'm sat in this chair and he wanted to sit in this chair. So now he's going to pace backwards and forwards through the hallway to the front door, all the way to the back door, back to the front door, back to the back door. I'll scratch the carpet in the way because I've got a little mat in front of the door and it's like a rubber edge with carpet in the middle. He has learned that he can click the carpet and the rubber bit comes up with it and flips back down and it makes a noise on the vinyl. They have some very annoying tactics. There's very annoying tactics, especially with my blinds in the bedroom. As you will see if you've watched the video. It's just a short entitled, "This is why I have dark circles." It's terrible. I don't know what I'm doing with that yet. So the other thing I was going to do was this. Now, I have no idea what I'm going to do with this. I wanted some script paper in here. And I thought I might put that in, but I don't actually know if I'm feeling that at the moment. Maybe I put that there. And the script there. Maybe I tear the edges of the script. That would look really rather silly. Oh, Simba! You drive me insane, cats. I'm just going to do it because sometimes I just deliberate over things way too much. If I'm not sure about something, I do just slot things in pages and think, you know, that might look nice there, might be able to do that, might be able to do that. And then I come back to them and sometimes I look at them and think, what the heck was I doing there? Or, no, I don't like that. Or, oh yeah, I like that, I'm going to stick it. I'm still a bit undecided about this page, but I'm going to just do it because I kind of want to crack on with this journal. Seems to be taking me a while. But then I have had a move in between. A move of craft space and everything else you can name. And the house is still chaotic. My son's bedroom's pretty much done. My bedroom is horrendous. The landing, we've still got a TV cabinet to get rid of, and the hallway's still got shelves that somebody's coming to pick up tomorrow, I think. And the lounge is, well, yeah. This side of the lounge, my craft area, is done. The other side, not so much. And the cat is now flicking the carpet in the hallway. Can you hear him? I don't think the camera will pick it up, but gosh, how do they learn these annoying things? If I pluck this bit of carpet, because it's got rubber on the edges, it'll make a noise on the floor and it'll really irritate my mum. How do they know? I think they're in cahoots, these cats. You go out and make her get up, because she's just sat down with a tea on her knee. So you go out, and just after you've gone out, I'll go out as well. But I'll let her get sat down and start eating her tea again first. Seriously, I'm sure they have plans. Cat plans. I'm just going to tear this as well, because I like it torn. I'm not into straight and torn together, as I think I mentioned on the video yesterday. I don't know why. I just, I'm a bit... Shh! Simba, no! I'm busy. Good grief. It's because the door isn't open. Usually I would have the patio door open and cats can come and go as they please. But because I'm doing a video, and again, if my neighbours heard me sat doing the video, I'd probably feel really stupid. Like I did when my son came in last night. All of a sudden I was like, oh no, I feel really shy. But it's like, yeah, I think if my neighbours could hear me, I would feel a bit silly. Does this need something? It's peach. I mean, you probably can't see in this light, 'cause the light in this corner is terrible. I really need to sort it. This is peach, but it's so pale. It almost looks white. I don't know whether to just buff a bit of... that's the pink one, isn't it? It's not the pink one, it's a tea dye. Tea dye? No, I want pink. Pink. Where are you, pink? Pink. Pink. I might just buff a tiny bit of pink. Hang on. Around the edges. Let's just stick that in there, because you know what I'm like. I'll have it all over the next page and then I'll have to do something else. So I'm going to just brush it round the edge and bring it in a bit onto the sewing, because when I sewed this paper I had black on the sewing machine and white in the bobbin. So this side's white, so the stitching doesn't actually show up that great really. And I really don't like doing this on this plastic thing. But anyway. Just get a bit of pink going on to match the pink on the paper. And now I've got pink stitching, which looks cool. I'm going to say I've got no stitching at the bottom. Why haven't I got stitching at the bottom? But it's because the bottom's a pocket on the other side. So we've got brown, a bit of brown on there. I've also now got a bit of pink on there. Just buff it up a bit. That's better. That's better. Right, it's just doing a few pages. I might do some more today. I feel like I need to crack on and get some more super duper stuff made, because at the minute I don't feel like this journal's progressing very much. But I suppose, like I say, I have been quite busy with other stuff. Oops. Right. There we go. So that can go that way. I suppose it is a bit directional, but I don't really care, because I just like that edge a bit better there. And then the bit more straighter edge can get covered up by this, which could be a pocket. It could be a pocket. And that could be a pocket as well. Now you got me thinking. Okay, just let me stick this down. So I'm not going to make this a pocket because it's just thin paper really. Deco paper is what it is. So maybe I don't make it a pocket because it might tear. But it definitely can be, there definitely can be a pocket in there. Oh, it could be a secret pocket. Oh, I really like that idea. That just blipped into my head. Yeah, I think I want a secret pocket. So if I was to... Why aren't you stuck down? If I was to stick this down and maybe... I was going to say if that was the backing, I might just stick a nice little flower there. But I think I might make an acetate backing. Hang on, let me work this out. So I might make an acetate window with a flower and some I don't know, brown paper or something behind, but then glue this down, the whereas behind the brown paper is a hidden pocket. I like that idea. Shall we do it? Let's do it. Let's do it. So I'm just going to ink this. Do I need acetate or shall I just put the brown paper? I don't really need acetate, do I? I need a piece of brown paper there. Have we got one of them lurking? That's an envelope. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just going to get off for a second and let the cat out. This is reminiscent of the video that I made yesterday that I didn't upload because the cats were driving me nuts. And then I didn't know what I was making. Right, you're going. Please don't come back to the window in 3 seconds because you will not be letting. Oh, gosh. Yeah, the second video, take 2, yesterday, I had to let the cat out. And then I'm shuffling papers about, not knowing what I was doing for far too long. So I just decided to abandon, my pyjamas. I've got my pyjamas on still. My pyjamas are so, they're kind of wide-legged and long. They're a bit long on me and they keep getting trapped under wheel image. Oh, I'm in the right state, aren't I, really? Right, so this is going to be a window. Do you know what? I'm just going to use this envelope because it's here and I haven't got anything else and I can't be bothered looking. It's like you've got a bit of brown paper there, so use it. Use it, girl. Okay, okay. So, excuse me. It doesn't need to be like, it can be there. And it can come off about, measure it, so it can come off about there. So there's enough to stick down, but you know. Right, so that, whoops, that is going to get glued onto there. So that's a background. But then I'm only going to glue that so you can stick something hidden in the top of there. Aha. I really like that idea. I'm so glad that just came to me. I best put glue on this, I suppose, hadn't I? Because I don't know where I need to put it on that other edge. Yeah, I quite like this glue. It's runny. I don't know how well it sticks and how long it stays stuck. But to be honest, I used to use Elmer's glue, and the journals that I've got that I made using nothing but Elmer's glue are still stuck. The covers are stuck, the pages are stuck, the lace is stuck. So even Elmer's clear glue, it's only like £5 a bottle, and it's still holding up. So do we need the expensive glues? Not really. Right, so I'm going to do this. Do I want the pocket that way, or that way? So many decisions. So now I can put it there because it doesn't look odd now. It looked odd when it were half of each paper. I liked it with the script behind, but I think I'm going to put it there. This seems to be warping to me. Maybe I'm putting too much on. That's very possible. I think I'm making this a side pocket, and I think I've made it at the wrong side actually, so let me just wipe that off. I don't know whether to have it as the top. Oh, just such big decisions on the morning. If I have something coming out of there, there's a bit of space. There's less space at that side, but it doesn't really matter. Or out of the top. Yeah, it's kind of, maybe I think I need to smooth it. Jen, I'm listening. I'm listening to you, honestly. I can't find my smoother. Ah, it's there. Jen said, smooth it out with a, yeah, one of them. But the thing is, I should maybe smooth the glue out before I stick it down. I see people using art glitter glue and they just put a thin line round and it sticks. This seems to be puckering and not sticking very well. I suppose I didn't go right to edge on these. And I've just put it all over my page. Nice. Yeah, it's kind of warping it a little bit. Okay. Oh, where do I want this stinking pocket? I think it would make more sense to put it on the side because there's more room, but and by the time I've glued that, you're not going to get all massive in there, are you? But let's just do it. I could put a tab on whatever I'm putting in there so that it, you know, denotes there's something there, or you could just purely have it as a hidden. Something is hidden behind there, and people may never know. I don't know what's the point in them never knowing, but, you know, they may never know what is behind this thing because it just looks like a decoration. Okay, so I'm going to make this the last thing that I do because I don't want to go on too long, and I already have with my rabbiting. So I think that is quite pretty, especially with that highlighted by the pink ink. Pink ink, pink ink. Right, so now I need something to go in there. What have I got? This here. Oh, that's too big. That's just kind of sat there. I've got this that I cut out earlier for that other page. But have I got one? I didn't put the tag in with that on, did I? Does it really matter? Put it down, Sue. Does it matter if you've got another one on another page? Doesn't really. Actually, I'd quite like it there. Do you know what? I'm going to have it there. What a nutter. What am I going to put in there? What's going in there now? I just like these roses with the script letters and that. They just look so cool. Okay, what is going in there? Oh my goodness. You've done it now, Susan. Well, it's going to have to be another sticker, obviously. But of what type sticker? And now you've really put yourself in it because the colour's going to kind of have to match that colourish. Wait on. Where's all my stickers? Oh, they're up there now. I've moved them. Ooh, I can't reach. Ugh. Right, we don't want blue. Pink. Purple, purple, pink. Coral? No. Maybe. Let me have a look at the pale pink so we can pick up the pale pink. Let me have a look what we've got that can fit nicely in this frame. Oh, look. Don't like that. It's very strange. Ooh, that looks nice on there. Oopsie. Okay, don't get carried away, Sue. Actually, do you know what? I really like that there. Can you guys see all right? Am I working off camera? Can you see? I like that there. I really do. I wish I hadn't put that there now. Anyway, there's other pages. Right, what about you? You're an upright one with a butterfly on like that. Just let me cut round the... I'm so sorry this must bore the pants off you guys, me cutting round the plastic, but I can't do with that much plastic. It really does me head in. And I don't particularly like it when you're turning pages and you can see it shiny. I don't like that, but I suppose you could dull it down. You can dull it down with gesso and stuff, can't you? But I don't have any gesso, so I could make some gesso, but I really can't be bothered making any gesso just to dull down a sticker. So there you have it. That is just, you know, that's how it goes. Oh, dear me. I don't know. Me and my pollen, my weather woes. Would you go running on a bad breathing day? Complete and utter nutter, aren't I, really? Oh, dear. Yeah, it just felt a bit strange when my son came in last night, like talking on here. But I suppose I'll get used to it. You know, the longer it's here, I'll get used to it. Because Bill's just like, I've got to make a video. I'm sorry. You're just going to have to listen to me waffling like everybody else does. There we go. I like that. I like that. I do like that. And I move stuff off my desk. Whoa, you were rapidly heading for the floor then. That got quite quick reflexes for me, that. So there we go. What have we done? I don't know. You know what we've done. But we've done that, and that's pretty, and that's a hidden pocket. What I'm going to slide in there, I have no idea, but something can now hide behind the secret pocket. I love that. I love secret pockets and hidden things and things you've got to move and, you know, interactive pieces. I absolutely love that. So that's done. I have got some other bits with stuff in, but I shall carry that on later. And I will be back very soon with another video. And yeah, who knows what we might be making at this moment in time. I don't. But we will be back and we will be making something. Hope you've enjoyed this. Thank you for watching. See you soon. Bye.